Blog 156. My friends, in previous blogs, I have toyed with the idea of what to call myself, until finally I call all of us supreme beings, and myself the leader. Why should I call myself the leader? Simply because I have disciples, namely the psychiatrists, psychologists, sociologists, and anthropologists. That is quite a mouthful. That mouthful are citizens in most countries and are able to join together to express to their governments the universal importance of the blogs on youtube.com/AlanSky666. Only one part of the Bible up till now has not been interpreted. That is the 666. I have explained that as an atheist or pantheist, the configuration or three configurations made their appearance in the last line of the novel, as in the book of Revelation. Who wrote the novel? My disciples wrote it through my hand. I have given my disciples an identity in producing the greatest work of art and literature combined. The novel. The 10 dimensions seek our skills and have sought me out to reveal to the 8 billion supreme beings what our purpose is on our holy temple. The most essential feature, of course, is that we must live. That is a normal feature, you might say, but we are at risk through simple misunderstandings. Jehovah hitched a ride on the most popular book in the world and made himself known in the most popular novel in the world, brought about by my disciples. My disciples throughout the holy temple will accentuate the purpose of Homo sapiens sapiens in the protection of the 10 dimensions from the void. We will no longer dig more holes in the ground for gas or oil, or the planting of landmines. but we will plant trees in the Sahara and make the desert bloom. Man will harness light and gravity for power needs and exit from our holy temple. Let us add something to our holy temple rather than burning, destroying, consuming oil and gas, and polluting the very air we breathe. My friends, our holy temple heaves and sighs and is totally exhausted by our behavior. My friends, follow me along the yellow brick road and bring joy to the configurations. Killing off our species has been unprecedented in the last 100 years with 2 world wars. And yet we have increased in number to the near 8 billion marker. This is a significant sign that we, as supreme beings, are determined to stay and protect our dimension and the other 9 dimensions. I want the nations of the world, through the teachings of my disciples in every country, to abandon the killings and build the peace trains. I and my disciples know what is good for mankind, plants and animals, and the survival of our holy temple. The military worldwide will join together in peace in the new age of the peace train throughout the holy temple. Only I and my disciples at present are the intermediaries between our holy temple and the 10 dimensions. We can and will make the breakthrough in order to bring everlasting life to the speed of light, force of gravity, time and space, and the elements of the periodic table. It has to be done so that mankind can say the survival of the fittest means that the whole of mankind must unite together to live. Our extinction will be prevented by eliminating all weapons of war. Get the peace trains rolling, the Dodgem cars working, and Elvis and Marilyn singing, and the ziggurat swarming with astrophysicists from every country in the world, working in shifts through day and night, and only resting on the birthdays of Bruno, Newton, Spinoza, and Einstein. I say to the leaders of the first of the Big Five, and I say to the leaders of the second Big Five, the Holy Temple is at risk. Each one of you is a remarkable member of the species of Homo sapiens sapiens. I, the leader, have been pushed to the forefront by my disciples. Take heed to the revelation and novel, art and literature combined. Gulp down a large glass of water and get to work on the peace trains, the ziggurat, and spaceships. I say to the genies of the third Big Five, help us and keep us. Shine upon us and be gracious unto us. Give us your understanding, that we may glory in the title of Homo sapiens sapiens. The scripture and the family and man have held us together through generation after generation. 2 world wars have inflicted us with horrors indescribable. But we still live in a very inventive world. But some of the inventions can totally destroy our holy temple. May the genies of the third Big Five change the direction of the military to the peace trains.